Yeah, he just put a ward down, flashed.
As you do.
This is... Well, I suppose Kyeahoo's super low in the mid lane, so Jackie's trading well.
Guess what? He's got no flash. He's level 5. Isma flag and drag dead. If he had flash, would it make a difference? I don't know. You said Isma's coming in. He pops the ulti straight away. Has to survive. A lot of damage down, though. And the shield as well. It's enough. The flash undertow. He's got one. And he's running out. Lot's done his job. Yike drops to Isma as well. And you don't dive an Olaf when he can negate CC. It's Jackie's being able to get the plate. It's Jackie's all-inning on a rise. He has no flash. Flash Shadow Dash as well. Yeah, he tries to get out with the realm wall, but he's dead. Punishing the rise flash. I mean, Yahoo's died twice now because he burnt that flash as a mistake.
So he dies in mid lane, he pushes mid, roams to top, goes back to base, comes back to mid, dies again.
Oh, big commitment here of the Shen ulti, and now Kaliste's going to take that advantage onto Noah. Tries to send it, it might just do so. Lethal tempo up and available. In comes Yike. Yes, rebuttal. Yes, sending out the golden eclipse, but now Noah has next to nothing. That soul snare better be perfect, but as he finds Yike, Yike finds him with the flash first. Fist into the wall, Noah's dead, and good punish from KC.
Big mistake from GIANTX. You just talked about the snowball effect as Canna. Actually, does he fall?
Maybe. Meganar not up and available. Ragnarok going to come on in. Flag and Dragon, the Shadow Dash. Jun, though, it's going to be a trade. He was indeed hit by Canna, so it's a solo kill to the KC top laner. Does he use the hop out? Does he not have it for the 10 seconds? Who knows? But so far, Lot doing good in the trades as he's cresting upon a 1,000 gold lead himself. As Busio gets a solar snare. Golden eclipse, free kill. He decided to go traveling through the jungle, and the jungle fought back. Lot can pick, but Canna's obviously the real target. Waiting over the wall, Stridebreaker gets him. Canna thinking about where he can hop to. He finally gets over the wall, but Stan United being committed. Lot flashes in to give the Shen an angle, but Shadow Dash doesn't connect. Meganar buys some time. It's a whiff from GX. Yes, Canna. He gets a trade in the end as he dies, but Caliste now free firing. Isma has to get the hell out of dodge, and it could have gone a lot worse for GX, but a 1-for-1 is how to end. Glide in and out. He's smooth, but I think too smooth. The rebuttal's good for the enchant across the arrow. Almost gets Yike, but there's a Ragnarok Olaf on Kaliste's head, and he ain't being challenged. A realm warp to Gallon out, Lot to stand, hits a bit and almost kills Kyeahoo as well. Canna TP's down, but he has no Meganar. This guy can only auto attack as his ear soldiers are out. A Solar Slayer to slow the play down, and a Vault Breaker to the left. Cataclysm with the Vi that just used Q. Shen's going to Shadow Dash in. A Solar Snare. I don't know what Yike's doing, and I don't know if he does either.
KC don't know what they're doing. Kyeahoo reset. There was nobody to follow up on that.
When Vitality whomped them 3 times in a row in all early games, despite losing out on the game. However, Canna about to go into Meganar. Jun against the wall, gets smacked. Canna flush back in for another double stun. The top lane hero sets up KC for the dunk. If this comes down to a 50-50, we might lull a little bit, but then rather wonder where it went wrong. Flag and drag, seeing Yike all in the flag. Run away from the flash from Jackie's was disgusting. Yeah, who gets the free fires? Lot's now wondering which target. Realm Warp out, disengage, an arrow comes through, almost hits Isma.
Wanting and very squishy in these upcoming fights, especially with the Mikhail's Crucible.
Flag and drag, knocks him up, good damage so far. Lots undertow needs to connect, gets Stridebreaker first. There's the hop into Ragnarok, he flashes over, doesn't give Canna a chance. Arrow's going to fly through, doesn't do a thing as GX do commit a TP as well.
Yike is looking for something, Realm Warp TP.
Okay, bringing in the cavalry with the minions as well. Yeah, who has an angle? Noah, is he going to be found? He is, he's going to be flash, cease and desist, no chance. KC get the bottom laner, Noah caught napping, and Baron now exposed.
That is an easy start for KC.
Yeah, they were basically punishing the fact that Olaf was on bot side, knew there was a numbers advantage for KC. Now, can Isma get the steal?
TP.
KC pulling off.
He's TPing on a ward, though. He Ragnaroks, he sprints at everyone. Lot on Busio. Will find him. On court doesn't affect him. Wait, single-handedly. Lot's now onto Yike as well. He will not be CC immune for much longer as Canna went to the back line as well. Onto Jackie's now finding the damage. Here's Yike with the help out, but yeah, who has to flush away from Lot. Undertow won't connect. It's a good effort from the top laner at GX, but KC still win out. Low health bars, but not low enough to stop this Baron part 2.
KC punish the positioning of GX beautifully. It's Noah that gets caught out initially. A lot of the damage disappears.
KC are moving in. GIANTX are saying we're going to flip the game. 8K, do they pull off is the question. Undertow running onto Busio again, and the flash onto Busio. Yes, you get him as Jackie gets Kyeahoo in a golden state, but the Meganar once again I worry about. The all-in setting up. Lot is down in the back line, and they've stockpiled from GIANTX. It might look bad for KC, but Kaliste's alive. Canna's still there, running amok. Kaliste gets out with his flash, what you saw on the side of your screen, and Isma's the only one alive. GIANTX skip step after step, and KC are there to make sure their punishment is resolved. Game 1 goes to the French.
KC step over GIANTX, and it's Canna with some massive plays on the Nar that keeps the game alive. KC gonna walk it through the Nexus.
It feels like they were so revved up, so charged. Forgetting cooldowns, forgetting how to play as a team. I mean, there's a lot you can digress, but this is KC's moment. You give it to them as they are one step closer to a rematch with Koi. The lower bracket, they fear not. It is only the top 3 that gets them running. Flash, Busio, polymorph, there we go. Yike is gonna fly in, he doesn't need flash, I guess. The wild growth, Noah's just dead. What execution from KC.
Exquisitely executed on that play by KC. Really nice job. Jackie's now here to support.
Flash, matches, here's Yike. The charm this time connects. Behind the Pantheon shield, Yike gets crescent guarded and dies. Spirit Rush over the wall to match over to Kyeahoo as well, but Jackie's getting low. He jumps back over the threaded volley, flashed away from it now. The fight begins with Noah and Jordan jumping in. Caliste gets wild growth and gets the kill though. He stands his ground and he delivers. Noah gets out, matched by Caliste, flashing over the wall. Is it too ambitious? The Boomerang Blade says yes as Busio almost dies. Yes, the spear to the heart after the true shot barrage. Isma close with the threaded volley. He dies to Kyeahoo. Noah lucky to get out on the back of the fight, but over-ambitious from KC in the end.
Top lane is an all-in right now.
Yeah, but the Tofu strike misses. Meanwhile, we look towards the bottom side. Jackie's bursted in an instant. Yike is at the front, now flashes away after the wild growth. And here comes Noah, landing every shot while Caliste gets the spell shield out, flash forward. Noah, again, every shot almost. Caliste side steps backwards. There's the threaded volley, waiting for it. After the unraveled earth, the seismic shove. Noah getting swayed away. Arcane chip gets it though. Caliste drops to the GX80 carry.
Noah wanted that one. Couldn't land some of those arcane,
Minute 42 break. Keep that in note. He's going to be used. Bit of movement speed on the hunt from Caliste. Sending it with Yike's ulti as well. Busio flash polymorph again. On this Lulu, he has been sublime. Jordan's going to flash away, but even though it is the month of June, it is not the month of this support. Double kill over to Caliste. And KC pounce.
And that's just what I'm talking about. How are they going to use Canna? Well, they TP him to mid, knowing that he doesn't have to be behind on Jackie's.
Isma deep here. Kyeahoo has an angle. Threaded volley's going to start us off. Yeah, you said Jackie's goes in, trying to find Busio, but he lives. Yike takes him down. A spear to the mid laner of GIANTX. And as Isma tries to run away, the only way out is in. But wait for the seismic shove. The threaded volley, the unraveled earth into the crescent guard. Kyeahoo gets Isma as well. And it is all of a sudden gone down to hell for GIANTX. Canna might be dead. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, they're turning it into an engage. Canna is taking no damage. Isma gets fried asunder. Kyeahoo running forward, gets a flash out of Nora as the seismic shove was threatened. Jackie's used to go in instead onto Kyeahoo. Takes the 1v1 before the team can rock up. Flash away. Spirit Rush close. Orbit Deception out of range. And now here comes the KC squad. Avengers have rocked up. And Caliste must be Captain America because that was on point. He needs to find a charm. He misses. A little bit too shallow. It's polyball onto his move. Jumps in. Crescent guard. Fantastic. Yike in the middle of no man's land, but his shield is up. Seismic jump onto Noah. He gets caught. It looks so perfect. Finally finding a fight, but too far behind is GIANTX. Jackie's going to Spirit Rush out. Yike with the spear out. He goes into GA thanks to the damage from the mid laner of GIANTX. But meanwhile, Lot is left alone with Kyeahoo, with Jackie's also in the same position. KC on the base march for another game.
KC stands strong against the reaction from GX. An engage from Isma looks like it can flip the game on its head, but they don't have the damage, they don't have the gold, and they don't have anything left to defend their Nexus as KC look to close out game 2.
Yike about to die. The shield goes up once again. Khan's going to run forward. KC still have 5. Flash forward with the polymorph. Busio, my MVP of game number 2. 13 out of 14 KP as a flush away from Jun will end this game in crisis to GIANTX, but in repetition, a KC once again in round 2 in another spring playoff bracket. Can go off from Lot, he gets off the bike and now he's in a lot of trouble. Yike should have this in the bag. Kill going over to the Lee Sin with a Sonic Wave and first blood to Yike.
Nice gank by Yike, using that Dragon's Rage to keep Lot locked up.
Vedius,
we're out of time.
Yeah,
the
you need to stay on track. Flash, petrifying gaze. Yike walks away. And now with the ulti from Canna, it layers down on Jackie's 2-man decimating smash. Canna at the front line, the kick Dragon's Rage for the disengage. Yike doesn't get the job done. Lot is in the background with a jousting, a bear trap into 5. He's going to dismount, running back, wants to remount, but a culling in his face is an execution. Okay, maybe into egg crystallized under tower with the Flash Frost. Jackie's caught out in the eye of the storm. What a punish, what a solo queue. Kyeahoo on the inhibitor, look clean his flash over from nowhere into the Severin.
Turns his attention to top lane.
No charge available. Decimating Smash catches out mid. Shotgun. Here comes the unstoppable onslaught. Lost caught midway. The shotgun won't buffer. And Yike under turret sends him down. Flushed away from Busio, gets out over the wall, make a fire kick, well, not going to reach. Isma the counterplay with a sonic wave from Yike. He's in trouble. Once again, GIANTX are thwarted. They can't get a foot in the right direction.
GX are getting more and more desperate.
Into melee range. Yike gets in. And Noah goes down. Right now, they're getting schooled.
For GIANTX, though, like, I think it's easy to look at what could be the result of
maybe
this.
now as well. Inferno Moonlight Vigil. Canna unleashes, flashes forward onto Noah. Caliste can do it too. 3-0 on the Lucian. This Aphelios is not working out. Challenge through the movement speed. Arctic Assault waiting onto Caliste. Maybe now. Tidal Wave blocks the play. Caliste getting low. It's Twin Fang up. Twin Fang and Jackies gets the first kill of the game for GIANTX. Busio gets low. There's another one. Lot has an angle. He sets it up. He's kicked on back. As GX with 5 had the numbers and into Canna. They will be slowed down to get the next kill, but they've opened up their chances in game 3.
Nice picks from GIANTX. KC overextend, and off of that bot lane pressure, they turn it into mid lane, and now they get the dragon.
Arctic Assault 3K, he's slowed down. Yike kicks him out, jumps back in. Still, Isma had a chance. So close, good effort, nice try, but it's not enough. And with the culling as well after the Aqua Prison, it's great. Unstoppable onslaught again, all into Isma, but they turn it around with the Glacial Prison. Jackies runs into 3, though his team's left him. I don't know if that was the play, Sun. Setting up with Kyeahoo coming in for the flank up from the top lane. Isma also falls. However far GIANTX think they can go. KC end their chances there.
Jackie's had nowhere left to run. Yike was behind. He'd already invested the flash. There was nothing in the tank.
Now for Lot. Shotgun over the wall. Caliste ready to match. He relentless pursuit's over. And a Flash Frost will do it for the stun. Lot goes down as well. 10-2. 8,000 gold.
No Baron for 2 minutes. Will that be enough to stop the siege? It looks like for now it won't be.
Bird sits on the Asthma. Jackie's crystallized, no escape. Canna ulti at melee, range sent sky high. The snake is dead, turned into a belt. As Isma as well will turn into Schwein. KC have got 5. They're going to end this series before it's even truly begun.
A nice pick from KC will take Jackies out of the fight. Isma will quickly follow, and with 5 members strong, they have a wave in bot. The TP will come through from Canna as they look to close out this series.
3 versus 5. Nexus turrets in their eyes. Yike jumps forward. Lot sending it in before it is the final death knell for GIANTX. The script writers of the LEC are just getting lazy. Once again, we return to our top 3. G2, MKOI, and with a win against GIANTX, returns KC to another spring lower bracket semis to run into the top 2. Isma gets targeted as well. Meanwhile, Lot got a turret. A lot better than a couple of seconds ago when we felt like the game was ending. As it's still over 10,000 gold, mid's going to fall down. Lot's going to stick around as he runs back. Kyeahoo has TP to join the play. Inhibitor the next target. GIANTX still holding their ground. Isma's getting shredded.
Lots on the flank here. He could actually try and come in behind them. There's no wards to spot him out.
Decimating Smash Breath of Light to get them out from the culling. Jackies gets tagged heavily. Yike looks for an angle. Glacial Prison set into Canna. There we go. Lot's running in. The final charge. The final sweep. But unlike the Rohirrim, Lot will be on the wrong side of Summoner's Rift. He drops with a double decimating smash from Canna, continuing the play while the snake is dead again. Left with 3 once more. It's not into the breach, dear friends. It is into the grave. Isma flushing in a straight line will save him to no avail. And while we have the MKOI rematch, we have KC versus the Spaniards for a battle of MSI. We once again have Ibai versus Kameto. Grudge match, round 2, Electric Boogaloo in the LEC Spring.
KC with another 3-0 over GX. History looks to repeat itself.